folks, it is day 6 of quarantine for us here in the hotel here in the Richmond Hotel Ortigas, and it's a beautiful morning, y'all. We've actually got some sunshine, a little clear weather. The main thing is it's not raining, so this is the morning sun coming up. Of course, the sun is on the other side of the hotel coming up, so. But what we're going to do today is I'm just going to kind of take you guys on a little tour of what we can see from our window. And we're just going to kind of do this deal today. And I'm going to try my best to, and I may get some of this wrong, I don't know. But I'm going to try my best to tell you guys what buildings you're looking at and all that kind of stuff here in the background. Those of you guys who are interested. Okay, this building here, there's two twin buildings here. It's showing here on Google Maps that it's the residences at the West End, Manila. It could also be related to this whole Sonata private residences. We're not real sure because all the buildings kind of look together like they were all built at the same time. But I believe this is going to be these two tower buildings here that I'm fixing to show you, and they're both still under construction, are the residences at the Westin Manila. And so, like I said, they're still working on them. It's kind of hard to tell, but right there in the middle of the screen is kind of the difference between the two buildings. You can really tell when you kind of start panning up here and see the top of the buildings. I hope I can get up there with this. Yeah, maybe. Okay. And this is the top of the building. You can see one of them slightly taller than the other. But they still got scaffolding up there, all that good stuff. And so anyway, we're going to pan back down the building here. And you can see all these condos have a little balcony, it looks like, or they will. You can really tell over on the other side there. I just can't get it in the camera frame because of my tripod limitations here. But you can see right down here the Kuyas are doing some hot roofing right there. We'll see if we can't get zoomed in on them, show you their work. Folks, I'm filming right now on my Canon 90D. It's a crop sensor camera. And so it's really good for this sort of thing because it actually zooms in even more. And I'm using the Canon 70-200 lens. It's a Mark III. And right here, we're going to watch some of these Kuyas here doing some work. You see what they're doing on this. If you guys never watched hot rolling, hot roofing is what they do is they go over here and they put tar down, right? And then they that's what the black is underneath where he's walking. And so then they mop that tar on the roof, and then they go back with this roll, and he's heating it up as he goes to get a good bond with the tar on the roof. And it makes a really good seal. It does weatherproof and rainproof roofs. That's how we do it in the States also. But you can see he's got his propane bottle up there and his torch, and he's heating it up. You got this other Kuya out there. I'm not sure what all they're doing. But they were all out there mopping just a little bit ago. But anyway. So this is what we can see from our vantage point here on the 16th floor of the hotel. And you'll notice down there at Street View, see they're quite a ways above the street right here. But you can see, if I can get down there without the window frame coming into it, I will. Hold on a second. So you can see this is at street level, just down below all this construction work, where the Kuyas are over there working. And what they've done through the whole intersection here is they've put this grating over the top of it. And this is pretty heavy duty stuff. I mean, it would have to be if something real heavy came down from the top floor of that Came down from the top floor of that building and landed. So that's protecting the people against all that mess. So we'll go back up here. Let's see if we can get zoomed in on the Kuyas again. Yeah, this is up here where they were hot roofing. So just to give you a perspective of where they're at. And folks, I'm sorry if this is not as smooth as it should be. I'm sitting here on my tripod in the room, and we're trying to get things going here. Okay, and so I've talked a lot about the Shangri-La. Well, this is the Shangri-La. This is a 5-star hotel complex, and it's the, what is it, Edson? Yeah, EDSA Shangri-La. It's a 5-star facility there, folks, and you can see their grounds down there. That's what I get a lot of my greenery whenever I'm videoing it. Sorry, I've got a little reflection in the window, and it's going to try to focus on it. Let me see if I can get out of that. This is the sucky thing about trying to video through a window, and this is why I haven't done a whole lot of it. But okay, so there's another building over here that's part of the complex that you can see, and this is all part of the same deal. You can see the greenery coming off there. We'll zoom in on this just a little bit of the Shangri-La. Again, folks, this is 5-star facilities. I can only afford 4-star because I'm a retired cop. That's all I got money for. Alright. But beautiful grounds there. You can see all the coconut trees. Some of them other trees they got going there. Below us, this is all part of the Catholic school. Okay, so right there, the cross. You guys can see the cross. That's actually St. Francis of Assisi Catholic Church right there. And of course, like in America, most of your Catholic churches have a school of some sort that's close to them. This one here, like I was saying in another video, it's elementary through high school, but it's got a beautiful grounds. You know, I'm going to end up getting into the window frame and stuff here, but I kind of showed y'all some of the buildings on this the other day. Let's see if we can't get a little more of this. But it's really a pretty nice grounds. It'd be pretty cool sending your kids to a place like this. And from what I understand, for American standards, sending your kids to one of these schools compared to America is very reasonable. You know, not for the typical Philippine family, it's not going to be. You know, they have a hard enough time sending their kids to public schools because they have to you know, pay for a lot of their own goods. Okay, folks, so right here at street level, this is on the far side there past the Catholic school, but you can see these two twin towers. They go all the way up there, and these are the Twin Oaks Twin Towers. So these are some really nice, all these are like condos from the best I can tell. And then right there is the Cityland Shaw Tower. This little one right here in the center of the screen. And now this one runs right next to these big ones right here. And these are called the Ocean Blue Manila Condo Hotel Shangri-La. So I'm guessing this whole area where these two towers are, and these are sizable towers, this whole area is all part of the Shangri-La complex. It's almost like it's a huge complex over here. And then you can see this little one, basket weave building. I really can't tell what it is on Google Maps. It says Zion, maybe. I'm not real sure. But I love the architecture of that building. It looks like a basket weave. Yeah, and so all this, you've got all this area right here. Okay, let's get our bearings back again. Here's the Shangri-La EDSA. This is like the hotel part. But then you've got these twin towers that come up behind it. And the best I can tell, these are like one Shangri-La Plaza or something like that. They're twin towers. A couple of big old buildings there. And this new one, it looks like it's probably a new building. Okay, this one here looks like it's a new building. I cannot for the life of me find a name for this building. I don't know if it's so new that Google Maps hasn't caught up with it here in the Philippines, but it's a pretty nice looking building. It's got this wave look to it. It's not straight up and down on that one side. So it looks like right in here, if you had a office, condo, whatever in this area, you're going to almost be overhanging. It's like a cliff. It's pretty cool. Okay, back behind all this Shangri-La complex is the SM Mall. I mean, it's all back in there. You can't see it from here, but this sucker is huge. It's all the SM Mall complex. We are that close. We are walking distance from it, but we can't get over there. We can't leave our hotel room. So, folks, this is kind of what we can see from our hotel, from our room. The best we're going to be able to see. And they're way off in the background. You know, you can just see different parts of Manila. But right in this area of Manila where we're at, it's you can tell this is the high rent district. It's this is where the rich folk live here. And so I mean it's pretty. I like it here. It's better than I guess if you got to be quarantined somewhere, you might as well be here in a nice part of town, right? And then you can see some buildings way back off there in the background. Let me lock my tripod here. Make this real smooth for you guys. So you can see way off in the background. And of course we got good weather today. So. Alright folks, so I hope you enjoyed my little window walking tour of the parts of Manila that we can see from our hotel room. Folks, we're still doing good here. Like I said, you know, we're on day 6 of our quarantine. Tomorrow they are going to come and do our swab test, and hopefully we'll find out the results of that and we'll be cleared to go, but we won't be able to leave till like Thursday, I believe, or something like that. So we still got a little ways to go on this 10-day quarantine. We're coming down. We're over the halfway mark, so we're doing good. Folks, we had a little hiccup with the hotel last night, and I've already made a video on this, but I won't post that video. It's going to be another rant. Not really a rant, but it's just going to be kind of documenting our experience here at the Richmond Hotel Ortigas. We had an issue with it, so I am now out of alcohol and I can't get no more in here. They have decided to crack down on me, and in other words, they're picking and choosing what rules they want to follow here at the hotel. It's kind of a crappy deal, but the bottom line is I've got a whole crap load of alcohol sitting down there at the front decks that they won't bring up here that we've already paid for. But such is life. We'll live without it. But anyway, folks, again, stay tuned for the next video that I've got on this, where I document and I describe to you exactly what happened with this deal. But again, I don't want to go ahead and put the cart before the horse, because you know, we got another 5 days here, or 4 days, whatever you want, however you want to look at it. And I really don't want any more trouble out of my hotel stay here. and they could make life very miserably because I am trapped here. We cannot leave. So it's not like that I can just go, you know what, I don't like your services here, we're going to go stay somewhere else. I can't do that. I've got to gut this one out. So it's just the way it's got to be. But anyway, stay tuned for the next video on that. All right, folks. Again, this is just a little video. I'm just trying to keep things a little changed up for you, and instead of y'all sitting here looking at me talk on a camera the whole time. And I hope y'all are having a good day and a blessed day. We thank you guys for all the views that you're giving us. All the people who are tuning into our ride here in the Philippines, and all you new subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you haven't done so already and you're watching this and you're not a subscriber, hit that redneck and peanut symbol down there at the bottom right hand corner of the screen and join our ride like several have over the past week here or so. All right, folks, you guys have a good one, and we'll catch you on the next one.